What's up, everybody? Welcome to Morning Wood. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. Just like switch it up.
I don't know why I feel like I have to be on this side.
I like to be on this side.
That's what I figured.
I don't know why I like to be on this side, but I do.
I don't know, but it freaks me out when we're on different sides.
It's like how you have a side of the bed. Like I cannot sleep on the other side of the bed. I have to sleep on my side of the bed. Otherwise,
I can take a nap on Mandy's side. And by the way, shout out because I'm pretty sure she's watching. Happy anniversary to the best thing that's ever happened to me besides my children. Love of my life, Amanda Michelle. I love you. That's it. That's the nicest thing I'm going to say to you. It's the nicest thing I'm going to say to you today.
You two are my favorite couple in the whole wide world.
Oh, God, I have no idea why.
You're so entertaining. Your balance is very good, like the balance between the two of you. I'm making a sandwich right now is what I'm doing.
That's right.
I'm so hungry. I did get up early to do the primetime prop drop with Scott Reichel. It's already out on YouTube and Twitter. I'll drop it on the Morning Wood Facebook page also. So check that out. Scott went 4-0 on Monday Night Football. So now we're talking Saints and Cardinals. And he's got another one that's out right now. Also, if you guys haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. That'd be dope if you could do that. And I mean, hook a homie up. You know, I'm here, you're here. There's a like button there.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, right.
Richie P, you lost. Yeah. Nathan McKinnon had four shots on goal, and he hit it over.
That was the one I didn't look. I'm over those hockey props. The amount of props that I'm going through nowadays is
prop. Hey, look at that! There's 14 people left in the last Woody, and you know who is?
Nick Earl and Detroit Lenny.
Fuck that guy.
Piece of cheese.
So
yeah, FanDuel, no sweat first bet for all new accounts up to $1,000 in a risk-free first bet. All you got to do is look at the description of this video. There's a link in there. I stuck it in there just for you. Click on that link. They're going to get you hooked up with my promo. If you're in the state of Ohio, they're going to drop $100 into your account before you go live, even before you go live in January. And I'm a little distracted right now because AJ's is texting me because I didn't have his Woody pick.
I thought you were going to say because you were making a sandwich, by the way.
Well, it has to.
He's also a fair response.
It has to do with food. Apparently, his daughter works at a place in town called Taco Tarian. Like, if I'm any kind of like, what do I do, AJ?
How do I get there? Where's it at?
Where is this place that I must find it? Okay, here's the prop drop. On the Morning Woody page, it's over there on the Morning Wood Facebook page if you guys want a piece of that action. Okay, first things first, Taco Tarian. Las Vegas. It's on Casino Center, so it's downtown. It sounds like a downtown thing. It's plant-based Mexican eatery. It's the largest selection.
You lost me at plant. Unless it's cannabis as a plant, I'm not eating it.
Do you have weed burritos?
Oh, those would be so good.
Yeah, it's all vegan.
Like a. Think about it, like some kind of CBD, like THC, WXYZ, PTO, whatever based burrito or street taco.
Well, you know, back in my day when I used to make such things, infuse such things.
Yesterday.
Before candies came along, I would do like butters and like cooking oils and stuff like that, and you would just add it to whatever you're doing. Honey, I had a honey one. What's up? Let's go wild. Big slate of NHL today. 9 picks on the site. Head over to picksandparlays.net to find Terry Edelman's. I'm sorry, I'm so uncomfortable right now. I'm just a mess. I'm a mess right now.
Get your shit together.
I know. I need to. My legs are going to sleep. You know, like you cross your legs too long. Like my legs are going. I'm having an issue. Okay, I'm fine.
It's fine.
Woosah.
Take your time.
We're back. Okay, so over on the site, head over to picksandparlays.net. Terry Edelman's already got 9 games up for you to buy. And him and Nick Earl were on Total Chaos last night for hockey. So definitely check out the Total Chaos. They agreed a lot more than I thought they would. It was a good chaos.
It's weird because they're kind of agreeing a little bit more and more, and it's weird when they agree because they disagree so often. I feel the same way with Nick Earl. Sometimes, like it's because we talk all the time. We do shows together every day. So it's like I know what he's on 99% of the time. I know what I'm on 99% of the time. Well, at least I think I know what I'm on. And then so when we disagree or when we agree, we're like, wait a minute, what? You like that too? Yeah. I'm wearing this shirt because my wife made me this shirt.
Oh, that's killer.
I like it too. And Pistons basketball, we're 1-0. You can't go undefeated for the whole season if you don't start 1-0.
Yeah, that's just it. That's how you get that ball rolling. That's how you get that ball rolling.
True.
All right, college football, Virginia team total under 22.5. You nailed it on that App State in the over yesterday. Here she is.
Thank God for college football. There's my girl. That's my
happy anniversary, Amanda. Yeah. And to you too, Lenny, I guess. Whatever.
I guess. Hey, listen, I don't know why everybody says like, oh, you did so great, Mandy. I'm the one that talked her into this shit. So, I mean, I feel like I should get all the credit here. I mean, if you see her and if anybody that's ever met me and that has met my wife knows I married up. I make no bones about it. 100%. There's no end ifs or buts about it. I married up. I know my level and I know what I did. Okay. I know this. So, yeah. So there's that. Heath Pierce in the house.
Hi, Heath. Okay. Bruins and Ducks over the 6.5. All 5 of the games that we did on Chaos were 6.5. That was.
They're all every game I think on the slate is a 6.5.
Is it? I don't think I've ever had a Chaos that
one of these guys, will probably tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure. I'm going to go with your Houston Astros. My work wife. I'm going to take her Astros today. So if they lose, I could just blame her. On the money line.
I like the Astros first 5. Severino's just been like very splotchy with innings pitched.
Sorry.
And I like Valdez a lot.
I like
I went with, remember our old friend Joe Loera, who used to come on the show, who I used to work with Aviators with him?
Yes.
He's going to come on sometime next week. But we were up late texting about this. What do we think about Severino and Valdez? And I was like, I kind of like Astros first 5. I kind of almost like it over in the first 5. Did it?
So I don't hate that. Yeah. I'm afraid that. So last night I realized that I hate the city of Las Vegas for another reason. We know that like we both live in Vegas. We can't use FanDuel. You guys out there, you can. It's awesome. And it's a great sponsor. And I downloaded the app when you got sponsored by them just for contest bets and just to look through it. I can't actually use it, but I can look through it. It's research. It's just shop my lines for contests, shop my lines, right? My cousin sends me this 8-team parlay last night because he's in Michigan and he can use FanDuel. 8-team parlay. Well, they can cash out early on those, right?
I love that.
Yeah. So he's 6 out of 8. I sent it to Nick and Tim because he had Dallas money line, the Mavericks, and the Nuggets. And he had already hit the other 6 parts of it. And he put $40 on it, wins $7,700. And he's like, do I cash out now for like $450? Or do I just let this shit ride? And I'm like, cash out, bro. Cash out. I'm like, Dallas looks real good right now. And then they ended up losing that game.
Yep.
I go, but the Nuggets were down like 10 to 15 points. And so then he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, I go, hey, listen, cash out, take 100 of that money and throw it on a 2-teamer on the other ones if you want. And then whatever. And so that's what he did. He ended up losing that. But I texted to Nick and Tip. I'm like, thoughts? And I'm like, damn, wish I could do this. Yeah. With FanDuel last night, if I could have made a bet on FanDuel, I would have been on vacation today because I was going to throw. I would have thrown $20 bill at all these bets, and it was this prop bet they had on Verlander over 6 strikeouts in Houston to win was like +1.
What do you have? 11.
7 strikeouts and him to win, 8 strikeouts and him to win, 9 strikeouts and him to win. And 9 strikeouts and him to win, 9+ strikeouts for him to win, and the Astros to win, like a double side prop was like plus like 900. And I was like, man, I'd have thrown $20 at each one of those and laddered it. And I would have cashed. And the more I watched that game, the more he struck out. Every time he struck somebody out, I yelled at Mandy for living in this freaking city. I'm like, see, this is why we shouldn't live here. And she's like, she hit me with well, if you'd have never moved to Vegas, you'd have never met me. And I was like,
okay. Mm-hmm. You just need your cousin to proxy for you. What's Alejandro up to? I'm sure he could proxy for you.
oh, I'm gonna go. I'm seeing him. My cousin's not Alejandro. Scott. Alejandro might be here this weekend. But Scott, when I go back to Michigan, we're going. He got me tickets to the Lions game. We're 4 rows. We're at the 40-yard line, 4 rows off the field, and then we got hockey tickets like 15 rows center ice behind the bench.
Pedro said his wife married up. Just don't tell her that he said that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Joining FanDuel soon. I want FanDuel so bad.
I know.
I'm
going to make him.
I want to know sweat first bet. That's what I want.
Right? Because I would bankroll that shit. I would have bankrolled bet Verlander plus 7 or probably 7 strikeouts to be safe and Houston to win. And that was like plus like 2 something.
It was such a good spot for that bet too, with the Yankees coming off the win the night before and traveling the next night. Situationally, it was a great spot for Verlander to have a lot of strikeouts on top of that. So
yeah, nobody told him that, and he said it too yesterday. He's like, I'm going to pitch until they rip this jersey off of me. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop playing. Like, he's like, I'm never going. And I'm like, why would you not have that mindset right now?
Yeah, that's
I'm never going to stop.
That's the freaking spirit.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street. I'm never fucking leaving. I'm never leaving.
Like getting a ring is a big deal, and then having it taken away, and then the cheater, stuff surrounding it. It's important for the Astros, especially guys like Altuve and Verlander, who have been there through that first round of it, and they want their freaking ring.
Yeah.
I get it.
Verlander is like, I followed that guy his whole career, being a Tiger and all that, and he is. It's his first playoff win since like 2019 or something like that, or whatever. 17 or something. It was crazy. It was just it was a perfect spot for him to get right with baseball gods. All that stuff.
I want to remember 2017 was the year they stole signs.
Yeah, something, whatever it was. Yeah, you can get 25% take. That's it. Shit, I can get Pedro to do it for 10% right now. He's in Arizona. I'll tell you right now, if I broke Pedro off 10%, Pedro do it for beers and taco. Okay, and I'm just telling you right now.
I would too. Just while we're saying that, don't tell my 2 proxy clients I said that, but
I'm just telling you right now. This shit keeps up on FanDuel, I might be making a run to the border, just so my geo tracker thing. I mean, the border's only an hour and a half away.
You think they're still cheating? Every time I see Dusty Baker with the gloves on, how he wears his black gloves, I think he looks like he's going to take out the trash. Like,
what is with that?
Register with me every single time. I don't know. Maybe he's got like bruises, like cuts, open wounds on his hands, and he doesn't want to pick up an infection.
Years?
I don't know.
like see a doctor.
There's
got to be some kind of medical condition.
Like batting gloves, like a cool glove. Why are you wearing like disposable black latex? My tattoo.
Right, you look like you're working in the kitchen.
Yeah. Or taking out the trash.
Right. Like, bro, are you trying not to get fingerprints on evidence? Because that's cool too.
Too soon, Dusty.
Right. Like, you're very thank you.
Right. Plus money sent it. I'll do it for free.
See this guy? Yeah.
Just to get your action. I did Tony Cobb's. I was her proxy for Circa for soccer bets, not for the contest, but she's like, "What do you want me to pay you?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just going to take your bets." It's cool.
Right? It's Spartan tax. That's fair, and that is a fair adjustment, by the way.
Well played. Jesse Schul is in the house. He's in the chat, and he will be in here shortly around 1:30 to say what's up to us. Spartan tax. I'm just still salty because it was us. They cheated. You guys cheated too. You'll get there.
If you
We're
ain't
gonna
cheating, you
open
ain't
that
trying.
investigation too. Yes, happy anniversary. You guys are so sweet. The fam is here. Fulham draw no bet in the Premier League. I always thought Dusty had OCD about touching things. You ever hang out with baseball players? They spit on everything. That's a very good angle.
That's a great possibility. Because like who's Howie Mandel?
Howie Mandel, yeah.
Yeah, he's very big. Like he won't shake your hand. He fist bump
Germaphobe.
or yeah, 100%. So maybe I'm gonna Google.
I like that. I'm going with JoJo. I think he nailed it.
Dusty Baker gloves.
They do spit on everything.
There's and the first article says there's a simple reason why Dusty Baker wears gloves during Astro games.
It's only Astro games?
Carries quite a few accessories on during games and matches. He wears sweatbands up and down his arms. He does. He's got all, along with a fit. He does Astro themed mask.
He has like a 52-year-old career in baseball, but he's got all these superstitions like built up over so many years. Hi, Juan Miguel, winner chicken dinner of the last Woody. I don't think I saw you yesterday, but you were the winner, and I posted it on Facebook. Where's your little banner? I made you a banner somewhere. Maybe I deleted it because you didn't come to see my show yesterday, and it hurt my feelings. And then I was like, screw this. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. There it is. Boom. See? Banner.
Okay, so kind of what JoJo said.
Mm-hmm.
He started wearing them at COVID and the mask and stuff, and he's very superstitious. That's why he wears his wristbands, because he won with those, so he keeps wearing them. And I guess he has had cancer 20 years ago, and he had a stroke 7 years ago. So he still wears his mask. If he's not wearing his mask, I guess he chews on a toothpick cord in his article a lot. But he still wears the gloves just because as a precaution, because he's one of those guys that his immune system is not that strong. So he wants to make sure he stays healthy, because a cold to him can be pneumonia to people. So according to that article, but I'm going that he's just weird.
20 more days. I'm so freaking ready. Let's go. I'm not getting a Bible this year. It's the first year I'm not going to have a Bible in like 5 years. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, baseball players spit all over everything. So if there's any way or anywhere where to get sick at a baseball field,
I guess you could, Dusty, you could do better in the fashion sense. You don't have to wear like the Dollar store.
I'm sure that the Astros would get those like made for you, and it would say Dusty Baker's special Astro gloves or something.
Right. You could market that shit.
Sure.
Little Astro emblem right here.
Yeah, instead of bobblehead night, you could do glove night.
Germaphobe night.
Germaphobe night. That's important. Germaphobes are people too. Okay, I have to give me 1 second. Now I have a handful of breadcrumbs, so let me just throw this away. Actually, you know what?
I'll put it in right here.
It's cool.
Oh, Brian Gillihan, are you still in first place? Not for long. I'm just letting you know. I did some math yesterday, and I was the only one in handicap attendant. Went 2-0. All y'all, everybody else went 1-1 or 0-1 or 0-2 or whatever. So I'm only like one behind the leader now. Y'all shouldn't have let me in. Let you know.
We didn't let you in.
I know. I'm never leaving.
Nobody let your ass in. I took you off the board. I stopped counting. And then you're like, no, I'm still in. Here's my record. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So technically,
that's fair.
Nobody let you in anything. You just demanded it.
I'm just never leaving. You can't cut me. Can't cut me. I'm coming back. I'm Rich striking this shit.
Isn't that what I said after the last one? I was like, you can't cut this bitch. I'm in.
Not today. Nope.
Okay, here it is right here. We'll share the screen. The results in the HC current as of now. So Brian is ahead, but it's by a push. Mr. Q is right on his tail. Eddie Sanchez is right on his tail. Cody and Cole. Cody and Cole.
Like, 21 and 17.
I feel like they're best friends. Like Cody and Cole are always right on top of each other's butts. Rodney is just below them because they had a push and Rodney had a, so I mean, it's just real freaking close. Rodney and D-Talk are tied with Detroit Lenny. So you guys are all tied for 5th. And then Kyle is 20 and 18. And Jermaine, get it together, Jermaine. You're better than this. Come on.
Well, don't. Hey, I'm telling all of you people ahead of me. How's Julie Carly say that? You're all gonna fuck around and find out. Don't 0-2 your ass. You can't. I'm no pressure. But if y'all go 0-2, you'll never catch me. I'm just saying. I'm feeling it. I'm about on it. I've got my rubber gloves, my Dusty Baker gloves. I'm about to mess all y'all up.
When are we gonna team up in a special contest? Oh, my life is so overrun with content. I was thinking about this last night. I was thinking about bringing the buzzer beater back because college basketball is going to start. I'm thinking of doing things on the Facebook page. I want my whiteboard back. Like, I don't think there's any.
Where'd
like,
it go?
we could be starting new it's right there. We could be starting new contests on Thursdays, but like it's tough for them to know where they're at if they can't see it. If it's 2 different spreadsheets, I feel like. But I don't know. Now I'm itchy.
I'm on this, man. I'm on this, man. I'm on it. I'm doing it for my nieces that call me Juju.
Mm-hmm. His nieces call him Juju.
I don't have any nieces, but if I did, I'm gonna make sure they call me Juju.
That's what they call you.
Yep.
That is what they call you.
Yeah.
This is too funny. Welcome to Latex Glove Night. Take 2 pair.
Take 2 pair. Pass them along.
Yep.
It's like that's what they do. Like the beer guy, the beer vendor, and the guy selling the peanuts and stuff. He just comes down the aisle, passes the box of gloves down. Take 2, pass it down. Everybody's like out of the box, passes it down. Hey, look, I got Dusty Baker gloves. No,
yes,
really,
buzzer beater white. See, I love the whiteboard too. This, like the show we have now, me and Lenny doing what we're doing. This is not Morningwood. This is actually almost adulting. This is a show we did on Thursdays. Morningwood has a whiteboard behind us, and you can all see your names and where you're at and who you're trying to beat. And there's color coding and all kinds of fun stuff. It's just a totally different show.
We can bring it back. We can bring it back. It's just more. It's more work for you, so it's up to
I don't mind though, but that's what the fun part of it was, like singing the songs and writing and remembering them, and like that was the whole draw of the show, was they got to see their name up on TV on YouTube. That
we
was
all
like
are emptying last Woodies, so you get to see your name on a whiteboard. Holler at me for some signed Dusty Baker used latex gloves.
Will there be a contest for the World Cup? Yeah, it's called the World Cup. That's the contest. All the teams in the world are going to play soccer against each other. No, I'm just kidding.
Why don't we start a Thursday basketball contest?
Buzzer beater on the whiteboard. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Buzzer beater, and you. But
can we do 2 days? We don't go over the weekend anymore, so that kind of like throws that off.
Like just basketball. Like
I don't want to do it that way because it's only 2 days, like Thursday and Friday, to get it back here and then to put it back out there. You know what I mean? It's too much shit for me to do if it's not a permanent thing that I'm leaving behind me.
Can we do? Could we do?
Yes, you have to sing. Everybody sings.
Yeah. Shit.
Everybody.
I don't know. Can we start it on Thursday and just not run it on Saturday and Sunday and just do NBA and college? So then there's something to do during the week. Maybe it just rolls over. We make it really hard, so not a ton of people are in all the time. Not really hard, but harder.
I don't know. Let me think. Craig told me that my whiteboard was boring and it wasn't entertaining to watch. And I'm like, well, what's Sean Higgs' background doing? At least my background was interactive. Okay. He's got llamas. I'll give him that. But
yeah, but he's capping games. We're bullshit.
No one wants to watch you write on a whiteboard. I have about 1,000 morning Woodies that would disagree with you. Just saying.
That's fair.
If they want a whiteboard in my laundry room, I could write their name on it and post it. It'll go right next to the kids' sports schedule and the dinner menu. You have a dinner menu posted?
Oh, yeah. We have. Oh, yeah. 2 weeks out in advance. We have our whiteboard that's in our laundry room that's sectioned off. It says what everybody's chores is for the month. This month, these are your chores for this month because it changes every month. And then it has dinner menu on it, and then it has a spot where what we need from the grocery store, like if we run out of eggs, or somebody put eggs on there, milk, whatever, so we know. And then The dinner menu though, that shit ain't filled out. I don't know who she pulled.
I think we need a poll. I thought about that. I wrote Craig a message. Like I text Craig and said, "Can I please have my show back?" Like, because you guys aren't the ones that are like, it's not my idea. It's y'all. To me and Tommy Kidd had a long talk about it. Like, there's a lot of you that want the thing back, and we're not getting a ton of new viewers. And I think that was like the pull of it. I was like, me and Lenny will still do Almost Adulting. Like, if you want us to do this show, we could do this show. I have nothing against this show. It's just not that show. You know, that's all.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's all. I love this show. We do, we have fun, but it's not Morningwood. Well, that was what set the show apart. We were actually part of a show, even though we were kind of, Morningwood has kind of become more like every other sports show. I think the words I used were basic bitch. I was like, I feel like a basic bitch. I just come in and interview someone and, I don't really teach, because I used to use the whiteboard to teach on all the time too. Like, and this is how I'll show you what lines happen and blah, 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 blah. I don't have that. So love the whiteboard and the Alley Entertainment. Thank you guys. Everybody write a strongly worded letter to Craig Trapp. His email address is trap.
The struggle is real at trapthirst.com.
Text him. Here's his phone number.
Yeah.
Text him right now.
614. What's that? 614, the free number for Power Hour.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all haven't done that, you need to.
College basketball. Here we go. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Terry Edelman. Didn't you
bring it back? Bring the whiteboard back.
Idea, my kids ask 20 times a night just so they can complain. Freaking kids. I actually thought of you, Tate, because I was bitching about, my legs are so restless. I was bitching about how expensive food is right now. I'm like, dude, I can't afford the amount. Like, my bread is $1.50 more expensive than my bread used to be. And I actually thought of you, Tate. I was like, he has 4 freaking boys. I don't know how he does it. Like, you have 3 freaking kids. I'm like feeding my 1 12-year-old who eats everything all day long. I guess I can't, bitch. The whiteboard made
always bring the whiteboard.
Fans want to talk about sports and not necessarily listen to other people talk about sports all the time. We can do that anywhere. Thank you. Loved when you taught. Thank you. You're on Team Whiteboard? Yes. Okay, I'm getting it back, y'all. I'm getting it back.
You can bring it back. Craig ain't in charge of you.
Actually, he's like the only person in the world who I can't say, you're not the boss of me, too, because he is the boss of me.
I tell him that all the time. But fire me.
You can do whiteboard on the live video, then post on Facebook with your computer sheet or screenshot. You live a world.
Well, we just used to take pictures of the whiteboard.
Yeah, I used to bring you guys in, and you would take a screenshot. Sorry, Jesse, I see you there. Give us just a sec.
You just hold your horses unless you got your song ready to sing.
Yeah, warm up the vocal cords, Jesse, because we're expecting a song out of you.
All that.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I don't mind. We only started the spreadsheet because I think we got a lot. And it was whatever.
When I worked at Hooters in college, there was a song. It was Dose a Beer, a Mexican beer. Ray, the guy that pours my beer. Me, the guy that drinks the beer. For the distance to the bar. So I think I'll have a beer. Tea. No thanks, I'll have a beer. Beer, and it brings us back to do. All right, Jesse, what's your song? Your turn. You go.
Where can I find a woman like that? That's all I got.
I'll give you center stage, bro.
Yes, that was awesome. Nice entrance. Nice.
All right, folks, that's it. Jesse Shule, everybody.
No, so I guess we're hoping that Craig's not watching this one.
Oh, no. He can't sing either.
Craig knows how we feel. We're the Morning Woodies.
Yeah, he can't sing either.
I'm hoping he doesn't see my Thursday night football play. I don't think he'd like it.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
I called it my Thursday night shit show.
Oh, well, he'll be just fine. What's done is done. I don't think this is going to be as bad of a primetime game as we had. I think this will be better than the Colts and the Browns. I mean, the Saints are kind of a mess. I feel like there's going to be scoring. The Cardinals defense, I did numbers on all this last night and was actually kind of impressed with the Cardinals numbers. And they've got a decent strength of schedule. They've got a decent defense. And I was all about hating the Cardinals in the beginning. The likes, the viewers, and all has went down since the 4 match. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell him. He doesn't listen to me. Here you are. Okay, so yeah, put Craig's digits on here. We'll text him. Tell him, Woodies. Tell him we want our whiteboard back. Okay, Jesse. So talk to us. What do you got going on for tonight?
I'm prepping my Saturday and Sunday card. That's what I'm really focused on. But I guess I do have a free play on the Georgia Tech game. Georgia Tech is hosting the Virginia Cavaliers. And would you believe that the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are coming off back-to-back wins after the way they started the season? They fired Jeff Collins, and that appears to be the answer so far.
Oh, done and done. I know that Tate liked the Virginia team total going over, I believe. The total on this is a 47. The cash is on the over from 45.5 to 47. So it's moving the way of the money. And Georgia Tech was a -3.5. Now they're a -3 with the money on Virginia.
I'm all about Georgia Tech in this one. That offensive line for the Cavaliers is pretty suspect. Brennan Armstrong got sacked 6 times against Louisville, threw a pair of interceptions. If that offensive line can't hold up, what's Virginia going to do? I mean, they've got 2 wins on the season, not against good teams. I mean, they're just not all that special, Virginia.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
They really miss Robert and I, and Syracuse is really happy to have them.
Have you been looking into the NBA at all?
I am 1-1 with NBA. I got a tough loss last night. I had the over in the Sacramento-Portland game. There was a buzzer beater that missed. Had it have gone in, it would have hit my over. It missed, and I did not hit it. And I did win with the over in the Celtics game against the Sixers on opening night. So 1-1. I didn't play any NBA tonight. There's only a couple games, I guess. Yeah. So I'll hit it again on Friday and Saturday.
Do we know for sure? Tate wants to know. Do we know for sure about Georgia Tech's quarterback?
I did not see anything to indicate that he was out.
Okay. Tate, what are you referring to? We need more input. We need more information. What should we be looking for here? What do we not know?
Why would he?
So the most important question is, oh my God, I don't have my Astros earrings on. We're going to lose because I don't have them on right now.
Well, why would you say that? I'm on them for last. Woody, you can't say shit.
I'm getting them right now. I'm getting them immediately. What do you think of the Astros game?
MLB, you got anything in MLB tonight?
I mean, I'm not going to bet on the Yankees. That's for sure.
That's fair.
I'd put it a lean on Houston. I don't love the pitching matchup. It's just the Yankees, the way they finished the season, the way they just barely escaped in a 5-game series against Cleveland. They just don't look like that first half Yankees.
I don't love Severino. I was saying it earlier in the show. He's been kind of a wishy-washy guy for me. And years back, like when I was heavy on Fade Kluber, Fade Severino, the year before he went out and sat all last year, it was wake up in the morning and take the other team first 5. So I really kind of like the Astros first 5 in this one as well. He got the quarterback from Georgia Tech got hurt against Duke and was listed as questionable. Jeff Sims, last I heard he should play, but not confirmed.
I'm seeing him listed as active at ESPN. ESPN's not the best site for that, though. But
yeah,
maybe check RotoWire or something like that. But I just hadn't seen anything on him missing the game.
Bring back the whiteboard. I'm so happy to hear you.
So you guys, I want to preference this by saying I've always been a fan of the whiteboard. Not fan. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I'm not. But for you guys saying bring back the whiteboard to teach, that has nothing to do with what the hell. Like you can't list 75 people on the whiteboard and use it to teach.
Well,
You're saying two stupid things. You're saying the same. You can't say 2 separate things. So she can't list 75 people on a Monday and write all their names out and your picks and then also teach you on that too. The whiteboard's not
But
the
I
size
can
of
on
your garage
Tuesday
door.
and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, because as they
100%.
get smaller, remember I would add another contest. Once we had half of a board, we would just add another contest, or I would teach you guys something. Or, I mean,
hey, I'm all about it. Then I don't have to do the spreadsheet. I can just sit here and be me, baby. I'm good with that. I'm just saying, I'm okay with not having to try and keep up on the spreadsheet and all that. I'm good with that.
It would take you off the show altogether, though, because I would need this full screen to do it. That's part of it, too. You'd be a popper-inner like Tim Earl does.
I'm good with that, too. Just so y'all know.
I still think that we should do our own show like this, like almost adulting, but also have Morning Wood. Like, I don't want to stop doing what we're doing, but I don't want to keep doing what we're doing.
Do that like on I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing Thursday night football halftime show, but I'm not doing that tonight. I got to go to dinner with my wife.
Oh, it is Lenny and Amanda's anniversary today, Jesse. It's a big deal.
Wow.
How many years is it?
5 big ones.
Are you going to get some pictures on social media of candlelight dinners and all that romance stuff?
I'm taking her and the kid to Applebee's because if you get a cheeseburger, you get 5 free wings for $1, or five boneless wings for $1, and my kids eat, so I'm balling on a budget.
I don't know if you noticed, I put out a nice picture of me and the wife there yesterday on the social media channel. I'm sure there will be.
She's got like
on
5
Facebook?
TikToks planned for us. So
I don't know. Are we friends on Facebook?
Think so.
We're about to be if we're not.
I know Lenny and I are.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've never seen the whiteboard. I'm gonna have to
it's white.
Review the tape.
Yeah. It's shit. Y'all out there that are saying bring the whiteboard back, y'all are soft. Y'all are weak. I want push pins and index cards. That's true OG shit. So,
oh my God, your wife's
big baby, do it to whiteboard. Get the fuck out of here. I bought push pins and a damn corkboard.
Oh my God, I'm not going. The reason we can't do corkboard anymore is because there got to be too many of you. We got too popular and we needed bigger stuff. Jesse, you don't even know. I started like with this regular size, like poster board, and then a bigger whiteboard, and then a bigger whiteboard. And now the whiteboard is like, I mean, it's right in front of me. It's humongous on wheels. Like we had to upgrade in a big way.
Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Nobody can read Alice writing, but everybody loves a whiteboard.
What? I had fantastic handwriting. I used to get complimented on that all the time because I went to school for interior design, so I had to take countless numbers of drafting classes. Freaking drafting. Okay, back to sports.
Jesus Christ, I'm arguing with Cam Ross. You can't find NBA lines to do a free pick. I'm like, bro, they're on DraftKings.
Go to covers.com. Number, yeah. Just
go to covers, NBA odds. You'll see them. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Do y'all really think they're going to let the Astros go up 2-0 when the MLB needs more TV ratings? I would like to see it tied 1-1, but the Yankees are trash. Yeah, I think it goes up 2-0. I think the Yankees won it.
Then the Yankees win in New York. I mean, the
Astros
played in New York.
The Astros are like the Blues Brothers right now. It's like we are on a mission from God. We are getting our damn ring back. Multicolored index cards with a never-ending supply of markers, only to see Allie throw them off screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Start writing with one marker. Goes flying.
Yeah. Remember for a while I had a garbage can over there and I would try to like shoot them into my garbage can. Yeah, I still got markers for days, y'all. Markers for days.
This comment right here, you obviously don't listen, Daniel Henderson, you don't follow the Facebook page because every day I post a screenshot in order of a consensus pick of what everybody's on in a spreadsheet. So if you don't, you're missing that. I don't know what to tell you. We can't reorganize a whiteboard. I'm again pro whiteboard. Bring it back, please. But you all sound a little like short buses when you're commenting. I don't know how to tell you all that.
What he's talking about, though, is remember how we used to kind of like go over it? Like we'd have, okay, what does everybody think of this play? And then everyone would put their play in the thing and we could do consensuses and tally
Right.
marks. He's talking about that,
Just
like doing tally marks and making consensus plays, not just jumping them all together on a thing. Yep, 2-0 Yankees will get a
There you
couple of
go.
wins in New York after a couple days.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
that's
it
not
could-
what he's talking about. He's talking about when we
no,
would
I'm
all
just-
get together and I would do tallies.
I'm saying that I consensus it. So if you want me to add them up as you view them, we can do
Yeah.
that.
We used to do it live together and break it down. Yeah. What's y'all's thoughts on reverse line movement tonight? Jesse, I'll let you field this one.
I don't even know any.
That's
I
the
don't like
Thursday
odds
night
here.
football he's talking about.
I would assume so. I don't remember seeing reverse line movement, but I'm going to look right now. Okay, so the money is on the Saints. It has -2. Now it's a 2.5 with the money on the Saints. That would not make sense. But all the tickets are on the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals in this spot. It's just kind of where I'm at, but I don't like the 2.5 number
For what game?
for the Saints and the Cardinals.
Oh,
And then
oh yeah. I
46
forgot
went
there's
to a
NFL.
43.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really like anything in this NFL game except for the over. I'll probably get on like an Alvin Kamara prop or something like that. Yeah, that's another thing.
That's the thing. Yeah,
We
my
can't
show
get
used
a
to literally go
bajillion
2
new viewers and likes, and the numbers are
Well, I
obviously going to
can
go.
because it's just like we do. It's an
We
hour.
cut the show in
slot. We
half.
Cut it off when it's done, and then I'll fill in whoever didn't make it on the board. Canucks.
We'd be on this show for 2.5 hours.
We used to be. I was on my feet that whole time too. I would get off of Morningwood and I would be so hungry, like just from using all that energy. It was like my workout. I would be so freaking hungry every day. I remember that. You like the Islanders a lot, but none of the prices for any bets make sense. Tim or Nick Earl's on the Islanders too. You're taking Georgia Tech -3 and the Astros run line or the over. All that money's on the over, and they're not ticking it to a 7.5.
On the over?
Mm-hmm. It was last night too. I was talking to Joe about it.
I don't want nothing to do with the side on this NFL game. I just like the total. So I might get on like as far as a teaser goes because I feel like I need a teaser in my life. Georgia Tech 6-point teaser, so +3 and over 38. If that's at like 44, maybe I'll do that. But I can't. I don't want nothing to do with the side in the Saints and Cardinals game.
What would be Georgia Tech +3?
Mm-hmm.
And then over what?
38. I think it's at 44 right now. Hold on, let me see. Let me try and pull some.
So 38.
Pull this up. Football. The football.
It's at 47.
Over.
So you bring it to a 41.
The over under? No. Oh no. Georgia Tech in the NFL game. Would be over 37.5 and Georgia Tech +3.
Over 30.
So I do a college,
5.
college and an NFL. Yeah.
And GT plus. And what would it be with the 0?
+3.
No. A what? A 2.
No.
A 2.
6-point
Right?
teaser.
It's 3 and it's a 6-point teaser. 3 would take away those 3 plus the 0 is 4, and then you get 1 and 2. So it'd be +2.
I'm looking right at it.
Okay, tell me what it is so I can just hit the button and move on with this.
+3. Georgia Tech +3 and a 6-point teaser. And
Why
over
do we care about
37.5.
teasing through a 0? Okay,
What?
so there's that.
I tease through 0 all the time.
I know that. I'm done with this conversation. I know.
Well,
we are
I don't
just on
understand what
different
you're saying.
pages of what we're talking about right now, and we have to move on from it. Let's see what our chat
Okay.
says. Your sex bots were back. Question: what's y'all's unit size?
Yeah.
Now listen. Hey, so we just met. Okay.
Bro, it's my anniversary. You trying to get me in trouble?
Right, exactly. Just don't go asking people how big their units are. Okay. That will get you in a lot of trouble. Plus money some game. I remember breaking down teams Campbell and Hofstra. It wasn't about the consensus of the picks. It was about analyzing them. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. I'll talk to Craig. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's your play. And Jesse's play, we're going to go Georgia Tech minus the 3. Oh, also, don't forget, Jesse, did you know that Hannah Mears, our other host, Hannah Mears, she's going to be on the Big Ten tailgate on Saturday morning. So check that out if you can. She's hosting some of the pregame stuff over there. You guys can find her, Hannah Mears, at @handmears_. I'm so happy for her. I'm going back to UNLV stats. I talked to my chick last night. So I'm going to start doing statistics for UNLV basketball this season. And I talked to your dear friend, Stephen Cofield. And I think next week he's doing UNLV Notre Dame. So he's in South Bend this weekend.
Yeah.
So he said next week for me to give him a call and meet him down at the Sevens to do a live broadcast from the Silver Sevens. If you want to come down with me.
Absolutely. I was going to talk to you about him because I was in the car the other day. I don't know where the hell I was going. I went to a doctor's appointment, left my ID there, had to go back, whatever. And I was listening to him talk about UNLV football. I was listening to every time I'm in the car, if he's on, I'm listening to him. And I remember that ad, 70-cent beers, 77-cent beers at the Silver Sevens, 5 to 7. There's a whole lot of sevens in there, and I'm like, I should pop in one time and see him. I used to go in that little casino I used to work right down the street, and I'd go in there when I first moved to Vegas, and I worked right down the street, and I'd go in there and cash my check, and then place my Sunday wagers, and hit the crap table, have a few beers with some guys from work, and then bounce. It was like a Friday.
Was it Tate the Great that asked about the Georgia Tech quarterback?
Yes.
So I did look at RotoWire, and they did say he was questionable. Of course, Georgia Tech's quarterback isn't really much of a stud anyways. Jeff Sims, the backup, who I was not familiar with until I just looked, is a guy named Zach Gibson who played for Akron last year. And he had some pretty decent stats with Akron, 70% completion percentage, 10 touchdowns, 0 picks. I mean, obviously it's Akron, but the MAC's not that bad. So, this backup seems quite capable. I'm not worried about my Georgia Tech bet, regardless of who starts at quarterback.
It seems like everyone else likes it too. And
it's more just a fade of Virginia with I think their coach is on the hot seat. I think their offense is just in such disarray after losing their coordinator to Syracuse, and with no offensive line, they can't keep the quarterback upright. You just can't win games like that.
Cody the God, it's pretty much all the primetime games we've been rolling with unders. That's just how it goes. So listen to this. Okay, it's not sports related, it's personal related, but I'm going to share this with you because it cracks me up, and I think it's fantastic. So my mother flew into Florence, Italy, yesterday. And her half.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. I'm like, Mom, send me a picture. I can't, first of all of her luggage gets left in Zurich. So she has no luggage. And she awesome. She's like, we just slept and now we woke up and had dinner. I had a few cocktails. And I'm like, well, send me pictures. And so bitch sends me this picture. I'm like, I know what you look like. Not of you.
Not of you. Yeah.
But now she just sent me, that's Rico, that's her man who she's there with. But now she just sent me a whole crap ton of her in Florence and doing the whole damn deal. I'm so
I want pictures of the view, now. Yeah, like sightseeing stuff. I want views, not a selfie from the bathroom of the restaurant you're eating at.
It's like, I'm tipsy.
Hey, but just for the record, it's 100% your mother. And I mean that with all the love. She's awesome. But I can totally, she wants pictures, smile.
Yeah, she is not a drinker. She's a smoker. And she goes, well, I'm not sure how I'm going to get weed when I get over there. And I'm like, red wine is pretty much the same thing. You're in Italy. You'll be fine. I'm sure they have to smoke weed in Italy. It can't just be an American thing. I'm sure of it. Oh, my God. She's so funny. Sorry. Okay. I had to share that with all of you. I know, right?
Baby, you want to see a picture of Allie's mom in Italy? Allie asked her for pictures of her in Italy, so she sent her a selfie from the bathroom. And she's like, no, Mom, of the goddamn Italy.
Of the different
not you. I know what you look like.
Oh, she's so funny. I mean, it's a problem I would like to have,
Yeah, real world. When you text me that her luggage got lost in Zurich, I was like, the struggle is real. First world problems. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep,
indeed. I would love to have.
Problem I would not mind having. All right, Barry Aaron's going under 7 in the Astros game. I agree. I think it goes on. They're not moving it up. All that money's on the over. They're just going to let you keep taking that 7 over. They're not going to a 7.5. I like it under. That is what that says to me.
That's fair.
All right, guys. It is just about time to start cruising out of here. Jesse, how are you doing over at picksandparlays.net? Let's do our weekly spot check on Jesse Schul. What do you got going on at the site?
I just posted a 3-pack of early games, 12 o'clock starts for Saturday college football. I believe I'm still up there on the leaderboards with college football. I might have slipped a little bit with NFL after a mediocre Sunday, but when you combine NFL and college, I'm doing pretty damn good still.
You are number 2 on the site for college football, 27-13. You're up $1,200 in college football alone. You're still number 3 for the NFL. You're 8-3. You're up $500 there. Oh wait, that was preseason. Sorry, I don't know where regular is.
Ain't nobody catching up to Sean Higgs.
Yeah,
He's
Sean
a beast,
Higgs.
that Sean Higgs guy. I can't keep up to that guy.
He is. You're 28-7 in the NFL, so you're still up $1,250, which is nothing.
Did you say 28-7?
Yeah, or 20-7. I need my glasses on.
Yeah, 28-7 would be better, Ellie.
Yeah, 20-7.
You surprised me. I thought, geez, that sounds pretty good.
Damn, I'm doing really good.
Really good too. 20-7 is great.
I'm thinking to myself, maybe Craig Trapp should get you doing the accounting, and you could handle the payroll as well.
I need glasses so bad, and I refuse to. I wear reading glasses, but it's sad because I used to be a really avid reader, and I don't even read books anymore just because, my eyes aren't good at adjusting to the glasses. It hurts my eyes anyway. Long story, but I'm getting old, is what it is, and I stare into lights all day, reflecting off of things. But 20-7 is still no joke. And if you guys want to find Jesse's premium plays, head over to picksandparlays.net. And here is the promo code. It's NFL, and it's going to save you 20% off whatever you get. Say that again. What do you have up at the site? A 3-pack?
3-pack for college football. I got a Big 12 game of the month. I've got an AFC North game of the year going on Sunday. And I do have a Thursday night show going tonight. And don't tell Craig Trapp. He'll probably send me a real nasty email about that.
Oh, no, he's fine. He's got a sense of humor, that Craig Trapp. He hired us.
Even he must know that these Thursday night games are a bit of a shit show.
Yeah, they are. That's exactly what they are.
Listen, you can't hire the two of us and not be okay with a shit show every now and then.
We literally, it was like morning, what do we call it? Morning Wood or the shit show? They were neck and neck.
50-50. We're right there.
Neck and neck. All right, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and don't forget about my sponsor, FanDuel Sportsbook. Download that app onto your phone and follow the link in the description of this video. Click on that link and get my promo, the no sweat first bet, up to $1,000. And if you're in the state of Ohio and you use my link, they're going to drop $100 into your account, even though you don't go live until January. So that's free money. If you're not picking up free money off the street, I don't know what you're doing in this business. Yes, thumbs up. Like I said, if you need premium plays, picksandparlays.net. It's NFL is your promo. And check out Total Chaos. It's going on tonight for the NHL with Terry Edelman and Nick Earl going head-to-head. 5 hockey games that are happening tonight. And also, I thought I had one more banner, and it was for the primetime prop drop. It's already out also. Scott Reichel is giving you 4 player props on the Thursday night show. Game of the night. Primetime prop drop with Scott Reichel. He was 4-0 last week. So check him out. He's 8-6 now on that show. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Jesse. We're heading over to the Power Hour at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can find me and Jesse over there. Don't forget to check out Lenny later on with the Twins on Game Time Decision at 5 p.m. Eastern. Until then, we'll see you at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for more Morning Wood. Good luck, everyone, unless you're against Lenny.
Peace.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.